Hey guys, this is Stefanie+hahn. I want to talk to you today about exploring RPR, or REALTORS Property Resource. Now, RPR went live for a few of our areas this week: Suburban West, Montgomery County, Bucks County, and Philadelphia County. So you probably got an email from your association with some very specific instructions in it on how to log in. You're going to need that. All right. We've been talking about this forever, but you still may be a little confused. So what is RPR? Well, I took this right from their website because I thought it was a great few sentences that summarized exactly what this is. It says the goal of RPR is to create the most powerful toolkit for realtors in the industry. RPR is an exclusive benefit available to members of NAR. RPR provides realtors with advanced single-source access to detailed information about properties, trends, and demographics. RPR delivers the most robust and complete data about every parcel of property in the United States. And you don't pay anything extra for RPR. As a member of NAR, you have access to it. Now, what do you get in a nutshell? Well, you're going to get MLS data. You'll get distressed property information, property profiles from more than 270 MLSs, assessor and tax data, mortgage information, neighborhood demographics, school ratings, and property evaluations. To get started, all you have to do is go to narrpr.com. Your association is going to give you very specific sign-in instructions to get yourself up and running. Right now, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to show you around a little bit on my account. All right, so here we are logged in, and you can see my name at the top there. There's a little help button here if I need it, and a sign out. And then just underneath that, I have 4 tabs. There's a home tab, a search tab, reports, and my profile. Now, when you first log in, it asks you for a bunch of information. Some of that goes into your profile, but what I would like you to do is the first time you log in, just go back to your profile. You can upload a photo, you can throw your logo in, you can add phone numbers, all sorts of stuff. You can stick in here if you have an assistant, things like that. They can be added in at this spot. Now, they also have something called home areas, and your home areas are nice for those areas that you work all the time. You can go in here and you can put 10 areas that you are in and out of constantly, and they'll save right on your home screen, which is nice. Just makes it a little quicker to get in and out of those. Any changes you make, you're just going to click Save down here. Now, if we go back over to Home, this is what my home page looks like. And you'll see up here, if I mouse over this on searches, I do have my home areas up here, but they also just display right here. And I can click the drop down over here and I can see all of it, or I can just see specific areas. Okay? Over here I have a little video. They have lots of training and lots of videos. So over here they have a little video they want me to watch. Now, if I go over here to search, I can actually get some pretty detailed information on a property. If I put an address in, and I put a property in that's actually listed for sale already. I put a property in, it gives me the list price. It's going to give me all the stuff that's in the MLS, of course, but it's also going to give me some other things. Now, the first thing you notice, of course, is the list price and then the current RVM. So you have to kind of think of this, put your Zillow hat on. This is where you've seen this before, but this is different. So instead of an automated valuation model, this uses a realtor's valuation model. And what that means is they factor in a lot of other stuff. Okay, I'm going to show you what the other stuff is. But this, if we continue down here, you'll just see all the listing information. You'll see neighborhood information, school information, price change history, if there's any distressed information, location, tons and tons of stuff. The history tab is going to show us what's been going on with the sales and the financing with this house over the years. Charts and graphs These are for my picture people. Anybody that likes a picture, all those visual learners out there, they have loads of graphs for us and things just to help you understand what it is that's going on with a particular property. The comps, which are also very important. So the comps tab is going to find comps for you, but then you can also add comps. So if you scroll down to this next little section here, you can actually add your own comps with the full property address, okay? And then they have other nearby comps that you can pull up. And it can be, you can sort it by all sorts of proximity, date, address, all these different things in here, okay? And then refined value is where you can go and you can play with the number a little bit. The first thing is, okay, are any of my basic facts wrong? Sometimes, where I live, they don't have square footage in the tax records for whatever reason. It can get a little frustrating. Putting the square footage in could really change things for you here, okay? And anything else that's wrong about the details of the property. The next little section down here, this is where, if the people put a brand new kitchen in last year, major kitchen, upscale kitchen remodel, something like that, you have the date, rough date that they completed it and the total, what it cost them, that's going to add value. You just don't know exactly how much. So we can put some basic information in here and click add to, play with that number a little bit. And then finally, you can refine the value based on market and home conditions. So local market conditions, where this property is, it's a decent market. It's not like completely in the toilet like some of the other ones. People still want to live here. Houses sell here. So market conditions are better than average. And this home, this particular home, is gorgeous. So those things, you can play with these and you really just you move them kind of up and down to do that. So you can go through here. Now, these tabs, you'll find these whenever you search for a property. And what you can do is if you're working on something, if maybe a buyer called you about a property or you're working on a listing, you can save the details here. So anything you put in here, it'll save for the next time. The next little tab over that you have here is reports. And this is why I said it's important for you to put your profile information in, because your profile info, you'll see it down here. It's going to be on all the report pages. So there are 3 types of reports that you can do here: a property report, a seller's report, and a market activity report. You have to decide what it is that you want in there and the number of records. And then you can put some personalization in here, not a ton, but a little bit. And then there is a sample here. It's too small, but you can kind of get an idea, kind of, sort of what it's going to give you. I would just create one, send it to yourself, so you can take a peek at it and see if you want to use it. But a very nice tool to have at your fingertips. So overall, I've played with this a couple times this week, and I have to say, it's awesome. It's really, I'm so excited about just having this in your agent arsenal. I think it's really going to make a huge difference for us. So check it out. You will not be disappointed. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening. Please reach out to me with questions, comments, concerns anytime. And for more RPR training and information, if you go to blog.narrpr.com/agent, you're going to find a whole sort of portal there on that site that's going to give you tons of great agent information, training videos, reports, other great stuff, how-tos, things like that you really can use to just get up to speed really quickly on this program. So definitely take advantage of that. All right, thanks a lot, guys.